In the ancient narratives of the Bible, we encounter Enoch, a man shrouded in mystery and revered for his extraordinary life. Enoch's story, though brief, speaks volumes about his character and his unique relationship with the divine. He is described in the book of Genesis as someone who walked with God. This phrase, walked with God, suggests a level of intimacy and communion rarely seen in human history. It implies a life lived in constant awareness of God's presence, a life characterized by obedience, righteousness, and unwavering faith. Enoch's story offers us a glimpse into the possibilities of a life lived in close fellowship with the Creator. Enoch's lifetime coincided with a period of increasing wickedness and corruption in the world. Yet amidst the darkness and depravity, Enoch stood out as a beacon of light, a testament to the transformative power of a life surrendered to God. His story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, God is seeking those who will walk with him, those who will reflect his light and live according to his ways. The writer of Hebrews, in his celebrated chapter on faith, lists Enoch among the heroes of faith. Enoch's life, though sparsely detailed in the Old Testament, becomes a powerful illustration of what it means to live by faith. His walk with God was not a passive stroll, but an active and engaged journey of faith. Hebrews tells us that Enoch pleased God. This simple statement speaks volumes about the nature of Enoch's faith. It suggests a life lived in conscious alignment with God's will, a life where every decision, every action was filtered through the lens of obedience and devotion to God. Enoch's life becomes a testament to the truth that faith without works is dead. It's crucial to recognize that Enoch's walk of faith did not shield him from the realities of a fallen world. He lived in a time of great wickedness, surrounded by the consequences of sin and rebellion against God. Yet amidst the challenges and temptations of his day, Enoch remained steadfast in his walk with God, his faith unshaken by the prevailing culture of ungodliness. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of Enoch's story is his unusual departure from the earthly realm. Genesis states that Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. This cryptic statement has sparked much speculation and interpretation throughout history. The phrase "God took him" implies a divine intervention, a supernatural event that transcended the natural order of life and death. It suggests that Enoch's close walk with God culminated in an extraordinary transition, a departure from the earthly realm without experiencing physical death. This extraordinary event serves as a powerful testimony to the depth of Enoch's relationship with God. It suggests that Enoch's life had reached a point of such complete alignment with God's will, such unwavering faith and obedience, that he was deemed worthy of a unique and glorious transition out of this world and into the presence of God. Enoch's legacy extends beyond his remarkable life and departure. The book of Jude in the New Testament refers to Enoch as a prophet, quoting a prophecy attributed to him. "Behold, the Lord comes with 10,000s of his saints, to execute judgment on all, to convict all who are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, which they have committed in an ungodly way, and of all the harsh things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him." This prophecy reveals a glimpse into Enoch's spiritual insight and understanding. It suggests that Enoch's close walk with God granted him access to divine knowledge, a glimpse into the future and the ultimate plan of God for humanity. His prophecy serves as a stark reminder of the coming judgment and the importance of living in light of that reality. Enoch's prophetic role adds another layer to his already enigmatic persona. He emerges not only as a man of extraordinary faith, but also as a mouthpiece for God, a vessel chosen to deliver a message of warning and exhortation to a world on the brink of judgment. Beyond the brief mentions in the canonical scriptures, there exists a collection of ancient writings attributed to Enoch, known as the Book of Enoch. This text, though not considered part of the traditional biblical canon by most Christian denominations, offers a more elaborate and detailed account of Enoch's life, visions, and teachings. The Book of Enoch presents Enoch as a righteous man chosen by God to receive revelations about the heavenly realms, the nature of good and evil, and the ultimate destiny of humanity. It delves into topics such as the origin of evil, the fall of angels, the nature of judgment, and the coming messianic age. The Book of Enoch has been a subject of much debate and controversy throughout history. While some early Christian communities regarded it as scripture, it was eventually excluded from the official biblical canon due to its pseudepigraphical nature and its divergence from certain theological viewpoints. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Book of Enoch is its detailed account of the angelic realm, particularly a group of angels known as the Watchers. These angels, according to the text, descended to earth in the primordial past and rebelled against God by engaging in forbidden relationships with human women, giving rise to a race of giants known as the Nephilim. The Book of Enoch describes the Watchers' transgression as a catastrophic event that corrupted the human race and brought sin and wickedness into the world. It portrays the Watchers as powerful beings who, through their disobedience, unleashed chaos and suffering upon humanity. While the Book of Enoch's account of the Watchers is not explicitly confirmed in the canonical scriptures, it offers a fascinating glimpse into ancient Jewish beliefs about the angelic realm and the interplay between the spiritual and physical worlds. It raises profound questions about the nature of evil, the consequences of disobedience, and the ongoing battle between good and evil. Enoch's life, both in its biblical brevity and its extra-biblical elaboration, offers profound lessons for believers today. His story serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of walking in faith, pursuing righteousness, and living in a way that pleases God. Enoch's walk with God was not a passive endeavor, but an active and engaged journey of faith, characterized by obedience, trust, and a deep desire to know and follow God's will. His life challenges us to examine our own walk with God, to assess the depth of our faith and the genuineness of our obedience. In a world often characterized by distractions, temptations, and competing voices, Enoch's story serves as a beacon, guiding us back to the essentials of the Christian faith, walking humbly with God, seeking His face, and striving to live lives that reflect His character and bring Him glory. Enoch's extraordinary life beckons us to go beyond a superficial understanding of faith and embark on a transformative journey of walking with God. It's a call to cultivate a deep personal relationship with the Creator, to seek His presence in every aspect of our lives and to allow His Spirit to guide our thoughts, words, and actions. Embracing the walk that Enoch exemplified requires a willingness to surrender our own will to God's will, to trust His guidance even when we don't understand His ways, and to remain faithful even when surrounded by darkness and doubt. It's a journey of constant growth, learning, and transformation. As we delve into Enoch's story and contemplate the mysteries surrounding his life, let us be inspired to seek a deeper, more intimate walk with God. Let us strive to live lives characterized by faith, obedience, and a passionate pursuit of His presence. Enoch's story, though ancient, continues to resonate with believers across generations. His legacy extends beyond the pages of Scripture, inspiring countless individuals to seek a deeper walk with God, to live lives of faith and obedience, and to anticipate the day when they too will meet their Creator face to face. Enoch's life stands as a timeless testament to the transformative power of faith. His story reminds us that even in a world often shrouded in darkness, the light of God's presence shines brightly in the lives of those who choose to walk with Him. As we reflect on Enoch's extraordinary life and the mysteries surrounding his departure, let us be challenged to live lives worthy of the calling we have received, to walk in a manner that pleases God, and to eagerly anticipate the day when we too will enter into His eternal presence. Enoch's story invites us to delve deeper into our own understanding of faith, obedience, and the nature of God. Here are some questions to ponder as you reflect on Enoch's life and the lessons it holds for us today. What does it mean to walk with God in a practical sense? How can we cultivate a deeper awareness of God's presence in our daily lives? What are some of the challenges and rewards of living a life of faith and obedience in today's world? How does Enoch's story impact your understanding of God's character and His plan for humanity? In what ways can we apply the lessons from Enoch's life to our own journeys of faith? I encourage you to share your thoughts, insights, and questions about Enoch's life in the comments section below. Let's engage in a meaningful dialogue about the enduring legacy of this remarkable man of faith.